So she's able to see what's going on, right? And all of a sudden, I kind of like hear commotion, right? But I wasn't really, I'm like, it's Vegas. They're partying. There's a nightclub up top.
Somebody wins some money.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no big deal. And then I see her like looking, like past me. And I'm like, well, she's like, babe, she's like, we have to go. I see her grabbing her purse and I'm like, what? He goes, babe, we have to go. I turn around to the escalator and there's like all these amounts of people just like fucking rushing down. And I'm like, okay, time to go. So
little smash and grab?
No. So I grab her hand. I'm like, okay, let's go. So we start going and everybody's freaking out. People are like just freaking out. So I'm like, one thing that my father always told me since I was a kid, and it has served its purpose, is like, never panic. If you panic, you lose control. Right?
Toast. You're toast.
You're toast. So do not panic. And that was it. Okay, so what's going on? And I hear people saying, there's a shooter. Run, there's a shooter. I'm like, all right. So now I'm like waiting for a shot. To hear a shot, I don't hear anything. Nobody's shooting anything. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know about that. I don't hear any shots.
Mm-hmm.
So we started following this, the security guard. He's like, okay, come this way. So we're like following him, and he takes us out to the back of the Cosmopolitan. So if you're back of the Cosmopolitan, you make a left, and that will take you from the back alley to area in Vidara, right? If you make a right, it's going to take you to the strip. So we're like, all right. I'm like, well, to the left, because that's where we're staying, so let's roll. So we're like walking, and all of a sudden you see people coming from that side, a wave of people saying, don't go that way, that shooter is there. And I'm like, okay, like this makes no sense. Like, what's going on? How many shooters are there? Like, they're inside the Cosmopolitan, now they're coming from the Vidara. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's go. And what I loved about Deborah is that she also kept her cool. She was not freaking out. She was okay. So she's following me. And then I'm like, okay. And then my brain is like, okay, pay attention to the security guards. If the security guards are freaking out, then we need to worry.
Yes.
Because they need to get the people out.
They're on the radio.
Oh, completely. Everybody's in communication, so they know what's going on.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at the security guards. They're confused. They don't know what's going on. So I'm like, okay, so something's not right. Because they used telling people to get out, to go to a safe place, but they're looking around like, I don't know what's going on. Like, there's no signs of a shooter.